Hello, hello. Hi, Missy. Hi, Uncle Junior. Hi, Terry. Oh, we all just moved over here, basically. Just yeah, just moved over here. It's so crazy because when we're in the live, like on the phone, like it's just super clear and you can see the colors. But then I get on my computer and like the colors aren't bright. It's not. It just looks different to me. Does it look different to you, Uncle Junior? Like when you're looking at it on your pad and on the like on the live on the phone and then the live on the podcast, do they look different to you? 'Cause it just looks really different. Anyway, I hope everybody had a good weekend, or a good couple days. I worked. I'm off today and tomorrow. And tomorrow I am going to go and see my friend. And I think I kind of mentioned it last podcast. There is another piggy rescue real local to me. She's only like 15 to 20-minute drive from me. And it's called ARK Rescue, ARK. And she came over here and met my babies the other day. And she's so nice, her and her husband. Um, so I'm going to go to their place tomorrow, but they have horses, they have turkeys, they have dogs, they have everything over there. So tomorrow I'm going to go over and meet their babies. And so I think she said she was going to try to be in the podcast tonight. If you see the Gracie Lou, that would be her. So yes, they look different, or yes, they look the same to you. No, I just meant the camera on my computer showing me at my podcast is a totally different look than the camera on my phone. Oh, it does. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what. Where are you going? Where are you going? Holly? No, ma'am. I don't know what the hell she's trying to do. She's turning circles on the bed. Anyway, tonight we're going to be talking about cryptids. I know we've talked about ghost hunting. What are you doing, cutie pie? You can't come over here. No, honey, I can't. I can't like pet you right now. I can't give you belly rubs right now, baby. Just you go lay down, and I'll come lay down with you in just a little bit, honey. She's like trying to get over here on the damn desk. What are you doing, honey? Just go get on your bed there and wait for me, okay? Okay. We have talked about ghost hunting. We've talked about creepy shit. I don't think we've ever covered just the cryptids and what the difference in all of them are and where they're located and shit like that. So we're going to go through all the different types of cryptids tonight. So I didn't realize there was as many. I've heard of a few of these. Like you guys, I know have heard of the Mothman, Bigfoot. Y'all, anybody who has followed me for any amount of time knows I don't believe in Bigfoot at all. I think it's it's a horse pucky. Oh, no, I know. No, she wasn't not like turning circles like that. She's just trying to get under the blanket. No, ma'am. I ate a piece of little cheese and there's a wrapper and she smells the cheese wrapper. There is no cheese in that wrapper, young lady. There's Gracie Lou. I was just telling him I'd be coming over to meet your babies tomorrow. Hey Terry, when you and Rita and you are not going to get on Holly. I thought she was going for that. I thought she was going for the wrapper. She's not. I was going to have to go jump and grab the wrapper out of her mouth, but she is not going for it. Thank you. This is why I need to let her in earlier than what I had tonight. So Terry and Rita and Julie are my two really good friends. And next time they come up here to visit, I'm going to bring them over to your place and they can meet your babies too, because they love all my babies. Okay, I think maybe she's going to settle down now. But she was smelling that cheese wrapper. Golly. I thought I was going to have to jump up and grab it out of her mouth for a second. I didn't have to, thank goodness. Okay. So anyway, we're going to be talking about the cryptids. Now, I try to do it like the shorter way because normally you guys know that I will try to take from each state what is located in each state. But I okay. We're just going to get started then. So now in Alabama, Arkansas, Indiana, Iowa, Kentucky, and Louisiana, they're considered werewolves there. Now, a werewolf, also known as, y'all can't judge me because I don't know how to say these words. Lycanthropy. Lycanthrope. But that's in ancient Greek. It's a half wolf, half human hybrid. And it can shapeshift into either one. So it can either, or after, if it can shapeshift into either a human or it can be in a wolf. They can do it purposely or after a human gets bitten or scratched by another werewolf, they can switch. It's said that the transformations will occur on nights of a full moon. Supposedly, werewolves emerged in the 1500s in Switzerland, and they spread to Europe in the 1600s. They're known to feed on recently buried corpses. They dig them up, they eat the body, they rebury, and nobody ever knew the body was missing. Several movies have been made depicting werewolves, such as The Wolfman, Twilight series, and Werewolf in London. So that's a werewolf if you ever want to have anything to do with more info on that. Okay, so in Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Delaware, and Indiana area, they have what you call the Pukwudgie, Pukwudgie, the Pukwudgie, which is translated as little wild man. It's a human-like creature of Wampanoag folklore found in Delaware, Prince Edward Island, and parts of Indiana, Massachusetts. They said they're between 2 and 3 feet tall. So I guess they're not really big. The legend says they can appear or disappear at will, shapeshift into porcupine-looking animals. They lure people to their deaths by using magic. They launch poison or create items needed like fire or food. The Native Americans said that I don't know if it's Pukwudgies or Pukwudgies, but whatever. You can Google them. I'm not making it up. They were once friendly to humans until a human attempted to kill one, and then they turned against them, and they feel they're better off alone. The one story says that one human named Moshop and his wife Squamit from this Indian tribe. They were tired of the Pukwudgies causing mischief and tormenting the natives, and due to jealousy, so he killed one and exiled the other to North America. They then became hostile with humans and killed Moshop's 5 sons. It said they killed Moshop himself, but that part's still unproven, it says. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if these things are real or freaking fake. I mean, seriously. I can't. Have you ever met a human that says, oh, yeah, I know what a Pukwudgie is, and they live over here? Yeah, I've seen them. I don't know if I believe in most of this stuff. So in Arizona, North Dakota, and South Dakota area, there's what you call a thunderbird, sort of like the car. It's a cryptozoological creature associated with large bird-like animals that live anywhere from North Canada and Alaska down to Central America. They're eagle-like birds, but big enough to carry a whale back to their nest or their caves or whatever. Native Americans claim their wings were so powerful that when they flew, it sounded like thunder. Lightning flashed out of their eyes. Really? Really? And water fell off their backs. Now, I believe that, like the water falls off of a duck's back, and that part isn't easy. It isn't hard to believe, the water coming off their back. But I mean, although dangerous, they were seen as benevolent nature creatures and sometimes assisted tribes in the search for food and water. Now, the rocks known as thunderstones are the eggs of the thunderbirds, according to legend. Now, if they're considered the eggs, I mean, why would they consider them eggs if they're just rocks and they don't ever hatch? Where do you think you're going? Eggs eventually hatch or go bad, correct? If the rock is still there and still there years later, then that's pretty obvious it's not a fucking egg, right? On July 25th, 1977, 10-year-old Marlon Lowe was attacked by one. It picked him up and carried him over 30 feet before he was dropped. An eyewitness claimed he watched the whole attack take place and described the bird as having a white ring around his neck, a 4.5-foot body with each wing about 4 feet long. So that's 8 feet across with the wings, and then a 4-foot body. And he had about a 6-inch hooked bill, 3 front claws, 1 back claw, and a black body. Yes, it says it's like an eagle, right? Today, they are known as the Congomato or Jersey Devil, and or similar to a pterodactyl. What do y'all think? Do y'all think that one really exists? I don't. I'm not believing that one. I believe there could just be a very large eagle or something like that. Now I have seen a video on YouTube. I can't remember who it was on, who did it. But I saw I don't know if it was a hawk or an eagle, but they swooped down and they grabbed the damn family dog. And it showed this fucking thing that they videotaped flying through the air, and it was, I think it was like a white poodle or something, but you could hear the dog fucking screeching, like, it's like, that shit will, I just, what in the hell would you do if a bird that big swooped down and took your fucking poodle? Like, this was a whole big full-size poodle dog. I wonder if you can go on YouTube and Google bird picks up dog or eagle picks up dog, and you can find the video there. I've seen the flipping video. Don't know how long ago, but I freaked out. I was like, oh my God. I would freak the fuck out if that happened in front of me. Could you imagine if they fucking swooped down and picked up your whole dog and flew off with it? How would you even try to save that? How would you, like, how do you save your dog? Huh? The Pomeranian. Now that reminds me of that movie with Sandra Bullock and Ryan Reynolds. What the proposal, I think, right? When they fake the proposal and he takes her to the family. Remember? And she was out on the phone and the fucking eagle or something took the dog. And she was running through the yard. Give me the dog. Y'all, I know y'all remember that. Yes. I love that fucking movie. That is such a funny movie. I love it. Oh my God. But thank God they dropped it, though. Thank God they dropped it. Oh my God. No. How do you, I mean, you would have to have like a gun right there and have really good, because that's a moving target and you got to try not to shoot your dog. You better be good and hit that damn bird. And I can shoot pretty dang good, but I don't know if I'd be able to, oh my gosh, how do you save your dog? Like, that would freak me. You'd have to put me in a mental institution because there's no way I'd be able to sleep anymore. I'd have to be on all kinds of medication. Like, there's just no way I could handle that and then watch it happen and then me not have the PTSD over that. I would just, no. Nope. Well, thank God they dropped the dog though, and it was fine. Thank God. Pomeranians are cute, but I wouldn't have one. They're very yappy animals. They're very, very yappy. Okay, so moving on, Minnesota and Wisconsin. So up there in the northern states, they have what you call a Wendigo. Wendigo. It's also known as a lonely man beast who lives in the forest. Lives in cold climates and has been spotted in Canada, Alaska, and most northern states. Humans that have encountered this consider it a Bigfoot, but it has werewolf features with like an owl-like eyes, large claws, and emaciated body. The Algonquin Algonquin. All right, I don't know how to say this fucking word. Algonquian. Algonquian is how I'm going to say that. That tribe call him spirit of the lonely place. and they blame it for many unsolved disappearances from the 20th century. It said that if a human has a bite or gets attacked and a hair is left in the skin opening, the human can transform. I don't know. I don't believe in zombies either. So, I just don't believe this transforming thing. Most famous story is that of Swift Runner, a Native American who murdered and ate his entire family in the winter of 1879. You can Google it. He claimed to be possessed by a Wendigo from an attack he got away from. He was hanged for his crimes. You can Google it. The Swift Runner, a Native American in 1879, murdered and ate his entire family. Where are you going? What you doing? What are you smelling? You're good. And now you pull the whole everything off the bed with you. I don't know what the hell she's doing. So that is the Wendigo. What you do? She's coming over here. What are you doing, honey? Bunny? What are you doing? I'm sorry. Am I talking too loud for you to sleep? God, there's so much hay on your head. I don't want you coming behind my desk, though, because you're going to knock everything over and you're going to unplug stuff out of the wall. I know. You need to, I know you're bored. Let me just kind of aim this way so she don't try to come back here. Okay, so in California, Delaware, Georgia, Hawaii, Illinois, Maryland, New York, North and South Carolina, Pennsylvania, Vermont, and Virginia. Okay, she's from behind the desk now, so I can get. Okay. It's a slippery floor for your hooves, yes. Hooves don't go well on a slick floor. Okay. The Loch Ness Monster, also known as Nessie. This is one I'm sure everyone has heard of. This is considered a cryptid. I don't believe in the Loch Ness either. I'm sorry. I just don't believe in most of these. So this is described as having a long giraffe-like neck, about a 20-foot body, with one or two humps on its back. I guess, like, what is that? Half giraffe, part camel, like one or two humps, with rear legs and front flippers. It was first seen in 1933. Where are you going, baby? You can't come back behind here. No, don't open my drawer. No, ma'am. Don't open the drawer. Goodness gracious. The most famous story is people come across the locals at the riverside burying a man. They explain that the man was swimming in the river when he was attacked by a water beast that mauled him and dragged him under the water despite their attempt to rescue him by boat. That was the start of the belief in Ness, and named the river Ness. There has been thousands of supposed sightings of Ness since, and in so many different places, but nothing solid or definite proof. There's a documentary called Secrets of Loch Ness, and that came out in 1995. Hi, Daisy. I have seen these so-called videos that people have gotten of the Loch Ness Monster, sort of like the Bigfoot videos, okay? They're far away, and they're trying to zoom in, and they can't get focused, or they're shaking, and the camera's all over the fucking place. Every other video you take with your phone is nice and you're still and it's clear. But my God, if it's a Bigfoot, you can't focus in on it. You're shaking. You can't stay still. You can't get zoomed in on him. And when you finally get zoomed on, it's a black shadow. I don't believe in Bigfoot. These Loch Ness videos I've seen, it just looks like a big fucking snake or an eel, possibly. I don't know. But what the fuck in the water has a 20-foot long body and a giraffe neck with 1 or 2 humps? I don't believe in Bigfoot. I don't believe in Loch Ness. I definitely do not believe in a Thunderbird. The Wendigo is pretty much like a Bigfoot, but skinny. Come on. I don't believe in a werewolf, and I definitely don't believe in a puckwudgie. So all of these are just so I don't know. How do you believe in things like this? Yes, Harry and the Hendersons. I did like that show. You went to Loch Ness when you were 13? Am I missing stuff over here? Hold on. What do you mean, what you got, Mom? Yeah, I like the Harry and the Hendersons show. Okay, so anyway, I don't believe in Loch Ness. It's just too, I don't know. No, I don't believe in leprechauns either. Come on. So you went to Loch Ness, but this apparent Loch Ness monster is supposed to be in all these different places. Where exactly did you go to? You went to River Ness, or you went somewhere that has a Loch Ness monster? Like, I'm just curious of where actually you went. Yeah, I know it's a moneymaker. I know. And it draws crowds because people truly want to believe this shit. You cannot make me believe that there's a fucking Bigfoot. If I see it for myself, listen, here's the thing. If I see a fucking Bigfoot, I'm going to shoot it. If I see something, I'm going to show proof. Hey, look at what I just shot. Now I believe they're real because now I have one to show you. Scotland. Huh. I would love to go Scotland. Scotland, Ireland. I would love to go there. Now the next one. Mississippi, Montana, Nevada, New Mexico, Oklahoma, Oregon, Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, Florida, Kansas, Texas. You're as fake can get. Why have a topic that you really suck at, but you do believe ghosts and messing around with married men, huh? Okay. That's funny. I've been accused of this with the married men thing before, and I don't know what puts it in their fucking head about that. But if they're married, they're off limits. Like, that's just the way that goes. And I'm sorry, if you don't like me, you can mosey on out of here. I was requested to do this tonight, so you can go fuck off. I did the research. It's all on Google. Look it up, Daisy. And oh, really? Prove it. Yeah. So anyway, Let's see. Huh. Somebody that comes in with no picture and a fake name. And you want to say I'm fake. All right. I clicked ban, but I don't know. I've tried to do that before, but it never really. I don't care. Listen, there's people out there that don't like me. I really don't care. I've been accused of messing with a married man. I don't care. I really don't care. I know what I have or haven't done. So I'm not worried about what other people think. Say 350. 350. Okay. So anyway, Bigfoot is a big fucking scam. I'm telling you, if I see a Bigfoot though, I'm gonna fuck kill it and I'm gonna fucking show proof that there's whatever it is that people don't believe in. I don't believe in it. So this one is all those states I just named is Bigfoot. Apparently he's very large, tall, about 6 to 9 feet tall, human-like, mythical creature, also called a Sasquatch, a skunk ape, a chupacabra, has so many references or names, but all described the same. Lives in cold climates, but will migrate south during the winter. Known to eat animals or humans. Show me proof. Show me proof that a human has gotten eaten by a Bigfoot. Holly, excuse me. No, ma'am. Excuse me. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You're not going to sit here and pull all of my blankets. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You need to chill the fuck out. She stops and looks at me like, shit, she coming over here? All right. So many claim to have sightings as well as photos, videos, auto recordings, hair samples, and casts of footprints. What's up, Alan? Well, she keeps trying to pull the whole comforter off the bed. Okay. They also have other names like Yeti, Yarun, Almas, Blob Squatch, or Yowie. They could be mistaken for a large brown or black bears standing on their hind legs or large black apes. Don't believe in them. Bigfoot likes venison. Apparently, I've heard that. I've heard that they've seen the cameras. They leave their like night vision hunting cameras out on their property. You never see the Bigfoot unless it's the big shadow they think is a Bigfoot. But even though you see the deer like listening, oh shit, I'm hearing something over there. But you don't see it. You don't. Yep, it's called a blob squatch. Large brown or black bear standing on their hind legs, or large black apes. That's Bigfoot to me is like Harry from Harry and the Hendersons. Okay. Trying to remember where this. Okay, this next one is in West Virginia. Apparently only West Virginia. Now, apparently there's 4 places you can go to in West Virginia. This is the Mothman. Apparently, you can go to these 4 places and it's a guarantee seeing them. You can go to the Lucky Hole Mine, the Ingram Mansion, Point Pleasant, or the Clancy Manor. Or Clancy Manor. I can't tell if that's an E or an A. But Mothman is a humanoid creature reportedly seen all the time in Point Pleasant area from 1966 to the present. People claim it's a large black creature whose eyes glow red, appears to be a slender man/werewolf, about 7 feet tall. Holly. With large white wings. Did Godzilla kill Mothman? What's Mothra? Mothman. Large white wings. They were pulled over when they saw it. They drove away at a high rate of speed, but the thing flew after their car, screeching at them. It pursued them to the edge of the wood line. It appears it can fly or run like a large, fast dog. There's a movie called The Mothman Prophecies, and it came out in 2002. Apparently, that represents that. Don't believe in that either. Some people do, some people don't. I don't know. I haven't seen proof of anything for me to believe, like, there's no. Okay, so the next one. Now, what I have left is just a few other ones that they're just known to be seen all over in different places. This one is called a snallygaster, Snalllygaster, snallygaster. It's apparently a monstrous bird or reptile, fire-breathing and composed of different animal parts. Apparently has a body of a lion, a head of a goat, and the head of the goat protruding from his back, and a tail with snake head at the end. Y'all can Google it. You can see the picture of it. The Chimera tribe described it as she was a divine stock, not of men. In the forepart, a lion; in the hinder, a serpent; and in the midst, a goat, breathing forth blazing fire. This one lives underground in the sewers or the caves. Really? I really don't know where people come up with this shit. I think the people that are making this shit up are the ones that are like fucked up on drugs. And they were the hallucinating, right? The hallucinations. I think this is what they saw when they were hallucinating, maybe. The next one is the Dover Demon. Back April 15th. Yeah, that's something. Mushrooms, whatever, the acid, maybe I don't know, but I think these people saw these when they were hallucinating, and this is where these stories come from, maybe. I don't know. This one's called the Dover Demon. April 15th, 1977, Dover, just 15 miles from Boston. This strange creature was witnessed by several people over 2 days and 2 days only. William Bartlett, then 17, was the first sighting. He and his 2 friends, Mike Mazzacco and Andy Brody, were driving along local farm street at 10 p.m. They saw a creature standing on a wall with his eyes glowing. It wasn't a dog or cat. It had no tail. It had an egg-shaped head. Its body was thin and had long, spindly arms and legs. The fingers resembled suckers to grasp the walls. He was driving really slow, and all three of them witnessed it. When their car passed it, it totally disappeared. 2 hours later, John Baxter saw it on Miller High Road. John was walking and saw a short-figured animal thing approaching him. He got scared and ran. He said it scurried off into the woods, but he was curious and turned around and ran after it and found the figure sitting on a rock. He said it had a figure 8 head with dark eyes and a body like a monkey. Maine natives and cryptozoologists Lauren Coleman spoke to witnesses, and they all gave similar descriptions, and she says she finds them credible. And what do y'all believe? If I see that shit, I'm going to be taking pictures, video. Like, I'm going to get shit like clear where people can see it and they can see that I ain't fucking making shit up. Now, cryptozoology is a pseudoscience and subculture that searches for and studies unknown, legendary, or extinct animals whose present existence is disputed or unsubstantiated, such as Bigfoot, Nessie, Yeti, and most cryptids. It's a pseudoscience by mainstream science. That's all I've got. So I'm thinking a lot of these were seen by people on drugs or whatever. Like, how do you get into the cryptozoological stuff to be able to study things like this? Like, I just don't know. I don't know. We can't say what did or did not exist before we came along. But I just don't believe this shit since I've been on Earth. To me, if there's a Bigfoot, there's all these Bigfoots that people claim, and they're so huge. They're in the cold climates. Where do they go during the summer? Like, do they live underground? Don't you think people would have killed one, or maybe one they died and they would come upon the body? Like, don't you think if there is a such thing, you would have found one dead by now to make you believe that it actually exists, right? Wouldn't you believe that? There's one video, I'm sure you can find that one on YouTube, that if they have a Bigfoot body, why isn't it like hung up like a damn alligator? Like with the TV camera, where's the news crew to go, hey, this is actually real. Here's one now. Nobody's ever come up with a damn body. Why wouldn't they prove it? There's one video, anyway, it's a dad and a son, and they were out hunting. Hunting, mind you, hunting. That means they both have weapons. They both have guns. They're out hunting. I don't know if they were hunting deer, or I have no idea what they were hunting, but they were out hunting, him and his son. And they see a supposed Bigfoot. You're hunting. You both have guns. Why wouldn't you shoot it? You're going to pull out a camera on your phone and you can't stop shaking to get it on your video. Why wouldn't you shoot it if you're hunting? That's what I'm saying. I'm going to shoot that shit and I'm going to show it to you'd probably be rich. First Bigfoot, first proof of Bigfoot. She shot it. It's right here it's right here. We have it. Here it is. Call the news. Like, you're hunters. Why would you get all shaky? You can't even get clear video. And why wouldn't you fucking shoot it? That don't make no sense. I don't know if y'all have seen this actual video, but it says in there that like it's telling the story. It was me and my son and we went hunting this weekend and blah, blah, blah. You can't even get good enough video, but you're hunting and you have guns, but you're going to try to run from it. Why? I've seen the videos. Like there's a show, Danger in the Woods, or Haunting in the Woods, or Haunting. Anyway, it's on the Travel Channel, and it's like the wood hauntings or hauntings in the forest, and it'll show, and the guys are there and on the fucking show telling their story and how like 3 or 4 of them were together and they were hunting for the weekend and they had their campsite and they built the fire and they all got in their tents and they hear the growling coming from you're hunting. Grab your fucking gun. I'd still shoot it, Missy, and then just crap my pants at the same time. If I'm going to know I have that millions of dollars finding a damn Bigfoot, I'll shit my pants. I don't care. I'll shit my pants. If I see it coming in front of me, though, and if I see it in front of me, I'm going to shoot it. You can give them a sandwich. Here, have a beer. Drink this. But the hauntings in the forest hauntings, and like I said, there's 4 men, and they're all out for the boys' weekend hunting, and they have a campsite, and they all go to their tents. They all have guns, and they're hunting. And you hear growling coming from the fucking bushes or the forest or whatever. Why aren't you out there with your fucking gun trying to shoot it? Wouldn't you want to kill something coming at you that's growling and tall and like shit? He's going to eat me if I don't. Like what? I don't know. I just don't believe in any of them. I don't believe in any of it. I had the request for cryptids. I did the fucking cryptids. Anyone who has followed me for any amount of time knows I don't believe in cryptids. Yep, I'm a ghost hunter. I will believe in spirits. I've had spirits come through to me. Yes, I believe in spirits. We have got them on video. We've posted it. We've seen it. I've seen shit move in front of me. I've seen the poltergeists. I've seen it. We've videotaped it and we showed proof of it. So, you know, that's totally, ghost hunting is totally different than cryptids. When I get a request for a title, I'm going to do my research and do it because it's requested. So I love how people will come in and there's fake names and all that, and they want to talk shit because, you know, woo, I'm a big badass because I'm over here. Nobody knows who I am, but I'm over here just to type and running my mouth about shit they know nothing about. So it's just funny. I can't help but laugh. They come in and act like they know me, and I already know who it is because I've only been accused one time of sleeping with a married man and never touched the guy. Friends with him, not a bad looking guy, but never fucking did anything with him. But I got accused of it and apparently still am. So that's really the only person ever. But they come in with a fake name and it's just funny. Woo, badass behind that keyboard. Well, see, I never believed in ghosts though until that one walked up to me in the Keys. And when I saw it when I saw this little bitch hovering off the ground, fucking floating there, you can't help but believe that shit. I didn't know it was a ghost at the time. I feel the same way. I do feel that a lot of those videos are staged, trying to make money. You know, they're trying to make money and shit like that. I feel like they're staged because, you know, I don't know. You can't make me believe there's a Bigfoot until you show me proof. But I'm just that type of person. If people want to say something, show proof. For people to actually believe something, you should see actual proof. So, you know, that's just, it's, nobody has shown me Bigfoot as proof or Loch Ness as proof or whatever these things are. What's it called? The Pukwudgie? What's it called again? Hold on, where is it? Pukwudgie, the Pukwudgie. Hey, Annie. Well, you and I are called, what do people call us all the time? We're Amazon women because we're both real tall. Pukwudgie. Yeah, that's how you spell it. Yes. Yes. Nobody's going to make me believe there is a such thing as a Pukwudgie. Yeah. Yeah. People call me an ant. Yeah. Something. I don't know. But there's nobody in the world that can show any proof to one of these that I named, any of the crypto. Like the skinwalker. That's the skinwalker is considered those ones like the werewolf or what that they can shape shift. That's basically what a skinwalker is the ones that can shape shift into different things. There's actually a place called Skinwalker Valley. I'll go there because I want to see for myself. I want to get something and videotape it. I'll show proof. I'll go to Skinwalker Valley. I'm not scared to go. I think that's over. Whereas you can look it up and it'll tell you exactly where it's at. Skinwalker Valley. I can't remember where it's at, but I think it's over out west, like Colorado or shit like that over there. The four oh, wait a minute. I think I've heard of the four corners. Isn't that where the hell is that? Where each corner is a different state or something? Is that what they call the fourth corner? Is that where you're talking about the Allen? I think if that's where if I'm thinking about, I covered that in one of my previous podcasts. I can't think of what that was about. Um, Colorado. Okay. But the Skinwalker Valley is in the Four Corners or is it in Colorado? Because you see, even on the paranormal, like the paranormal caught on camera, they say it's a skinwalker, and you'll see him in a cemetery, and and it'll look like these little white alien looking things that walk funny and like they'll chase you and they like growl at you and shit. Like I don't what is that? Like I have no idea what that could be for that to be on video like that. I don't understand what that is. And they're saying it's a skinwalker, but oh, that's the four corners is what you're talking about, Uncle Junior. That's you can stand in one place, right? But you're by all four states. I think that's why they call it the four corners. And is that correct? Okay, yeah, I think I covered that in one of our podcasts. I can't remember. Yeah. But I'd go to Skinwalker Valley. I would go ghost hunting there for sure because I want to try to get proof. Oh, Jesus. Well, I guess you could go there and get fucked in four states at the same time. Maybe that's the way they're thinking. I have no idea. But that's all I got. I don't have any more. So now it's just regular talk. But I still don't believe in any of them. Now, somebody also sent me a message and requested that I do a like all that, name that tune, and we'll see you later, Terry. Love you, girl. You know how we do name that tune and name that character. They're saying that since Christmas is coming up, I should do name that Christmas carol, name that Christmas song, or whichever. I guess we can. I guess I could add like Christmas carols and Christmas movies together in that. There's just so many popular Christmas movies that you can, hint from. And you know what I'm saying? Like there's only so many. There's the popular Christmas songs, yeah. But there's tons of those, but I guess we could do name that Christmas carol. I'll be working on that. That'll be closer to Christmas. And I do have my new Christmas hat that I will be wearing closer to Christmas for the podcast. I'll probably wear that a couple times. It's a pretty funny hat. I'm going to look ridiculous, but I'll wear it for y'all. Right, that would be cool. Okay, so Lolly can play her toys. Like she has a couple, like a piano, and if I tell her to play it, she'll play it for the treat. but she don't get the treat unless it dings. So she knows to get it to ding before she gets the treat, or she knows the difference between the piano and and a ball. So if I tell her to go play the piano, she'll walk over and play it and then come back. If I tell her to roll the ball, she'll go and find the ball and roll it. But it's one of those balls. It's called the Weeble Wobble ball or something. It makes that weird noise, like for dogs and stuff. And she knows she has to make it weeble wobble to get her treat. So she can do that. She knows the difference between her toys. She can roll the ball when she's told. She knows she can play the piano, but she just can't carry the tune. So she's not quite that good. So maybe I can get Annie or Trauma on here with me and for the Christmas ones. I don't have any other titles. I had those 3 and I've done them all now. So again, like I always say, I have new merch that's in the bio, and from now until December 1st, well, that's only a couple days from now, it's a 10% discount if you put in easy 10, capital easy 10. I've got the buttons, and the only one they know is Cookie. They won't play the other ones, like that damn Merlin pig, man. He sits there and carries on a whole conversation, and he knows all these fucking buttons, but Lolly just is past the point where she doesn't. We could do our gift exchange and a Christmas podcast. We can do that. We can absolutely, but you want to be here. You want to come here, and then we'll both be on the podcast and open our presents and stuff. We could do that. Okay, cool. We'll plan that, but it won't be on Christmas, actual Christmas. It'll be like a little bit before Christmas, because of our schedules, and I don't even know if I work Christmas Day or not. Probably do, because I always work the damn holidays. Thinking of Sassy the Husky. What do you mean you were thinking? What, to get the buttons? Like the buttons for the dog to learn? Do I? I hadn't even looked at my damn schedule. It's in there on the calendar. So yeah, I always work the damn holiday. Thanksgiving, I worked on Thanksgiving. My Thanksgiving dinner was a half of a Subway sub. Yeah, why don't you? Like, I don't know. This girl with Merlin the pig, like, she doesn't work. Her husband or fiance or whatever, he works. They're trying to get a big farm, and she's a stay-at-home animal mom. They live in a little apartment, and she has a new cow, a calf that moved in this little apartment with this tiny backyard, and they're trying to get this farm. And then I'm sure she knows how big a fucking cow is. But she puts a diaper on the cow and lets the cow come in the house. And Merlin does not like the fucking cow at all. Merlin does not like this fucking cow, and it's his house, and he's bitching all the time. And it's a very comical house. Oh, and Annie's birthday is in 2 days. So everybody wish her a happy birthday, because the next podcast, it will be past already. But December 1st is Annie's birthday. Next year is your big 4-0, Annie. Yeah, Gracie Lou, you'll meet Annie eventually. She's my best bitch. What do you mean, same here? Are you not? When's your birthday, Uncle Junior? You're going to be 40? Hmm. Oh, August. Okay. I will be the big 5'3" in July. But it is so flattering. It is so flattering because the one that came in here, and I know who it is. So, and they accused me of like the married men. It's so funny because this guy's like really young. Like it's so flattering that I'm accused of something for so young. Like, first of all, nothing that young is going to interest me ever. Uh, but it's very flattering that I guess it's just flattering that I get accused of that still, huh? But yeah, I'll be 53 in April. Yeah. Oh, July. Okay, so me and you are about the same, Missy. Oh. Well, like this happened when I first moved up here. Like, I don't know, I was only here a couple years. And I woke up one morning to this long message from this chick, uh, who's also a police officer at another department, accusing me of messing with her husband. And I'm like, no, uh, not at all. Not interested. No, not at all. And like never fucking touched the guy. But I mean, I guess if I did do it, I mean, I'll own it. But yeah, I didn't. No interest. I have no fucking interest in young kids like that. It's just not interested. Give me a man my age that likes pigs. Then we'll be good to go. I put together a TikTok of everything from when I turned 38. Wow. No, well, you have your husband. I meant I'll eventually meet a guy that likes pigs that, you know, I don't want your husband. I'm so glad that people think I have that kind of time. I don't know. Earlier, somebody, what was the name that came in here? Daisy something? Daisy had no picture, and some name Daisy um saying that I should pick a title that I know more about, which Cryptids was requested, and I was reading everything I Googled. And I thought he was gay, though. Isn't he gay? I thought Todd was gay. Is he not? I could be wrong, I guess, maybe. I don't know. I'm not interested, though. I have no interest in that guy. He lives up in New York anyway, and it's just no. I just don't know. So anyway, they were saying that I should learn more of what I'm talking about, which I did my research, and I was saying that I don't believe in it. And then something that I'm fake and I like to mess around with married men. And I'm like, that's just kind of started laughing because if anybody knew truly the kind of person that I am, just they would just, it's not, it doesn't happen. People get this shit about me in their mind. And once, if they knew who I was truly, they would just be baffled because it's not like any of that at all. I'm too old for childish bullshit. I don't go out. I drink on my podcast. I have one bitch I hang out with. And my life is my pigs. Like, I don't like, oh, something scare you? She just jumped. I have no reason to talk behind somebody's back. I have no reason to care. Okay? I just don't give a fuck about anything except my life and my pigs. I could give two fucks about men. I just don't care. I'm not going to deal with people getting me involved in their drama. If people only knew the fucking truth, it's just fucking amazing. It's amazing how people constantly want drama in their life. And I'm not going to be the one because I will happily escort them out of my world. Quickly, they will be escorted out of my world. I haven't drama in my life. I'm too old. I'm 50 fucking 2 years old. I don't deal with childish high school games. Me too. I go to work and I come the fuck home. I don't do anything, but yet I'm always getting accused of being out doing something. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. It's ridiculous. People are fucking ridiculous. Yeah. Very seldom. If I go anywhere, it's with Annie and we go ghost hunting. we don't even go anywhere. Life is too short. It really is. It's too short to deal with children. I'm just not the one. I'm not the one that's going to deal with the children and the drama and the lies and the BS. And y'all just take that on. Take it to people who care. I don't give a fuck about nobody but me, my bitch, and my pigs. That's it. And this delicious drink at the moment. So anyway, that's enough venting. Oh, it's always something, isn't it? Over the weekend once, and her boyfriend got so mad that she wouldn't answer her phone. She was like, I'm with the fucking animals, chill. I ended up asking her to leave. Like, we have a sanctuary here. I don't need or want that energy around my animals, nor do I want to be part of it. That's exactly right. I'm just not, I'm not into it. I'm, yeah, I'm a bitch. I own that shit. But I just don't, I, I don't have any fucks to give. I don't give a fuck. I don't. I don't care about childish shit. I don't care to talk behind somebody's back. I don't care to, I'm not even talking about one person, but I get accused of talking about one person when I'm talking about somebody totally different. That was from last week. It was just ridiculous. Had nothing to do with them, but I'm in the middle of it. Like, really? Really? You got a whole jar of fucks because I gave her a whole jar of fucks because I know she was out of fucks to give too. So, but I'm to the point I don't have any fucks to give. I just don't. I don't care if I had a fucking jar of them. I don't have, I don't care about anyone in my life. Nobody is that close to me except my mama and my bitch. I don't care about anybody else. I don't care about anyone else besides my mama and my bitch. I don't care. And the quicker people realize that, the better. That earlier made me laugh because that accusation was from like 3 or 4 years ago. So somebody is stuck on 3 or 4 years ago. Come on. This is how you live your life. This is how you live your life, and you just ponder on shit that doesn't even exist. I know. I don't have any fucks to give. I'm so ready to retire. I'm done. I'm so done. Yes. Mhm. It's just ridiculous. She's snoring over there now. You're literally snoring. Yeah. Anyway, I really feel sorry. Like, I feel bad for that person who comes in and they just live their life with hate against people that they assume shit about from earlier. You're fake. You like to fuck married men. Honey, if I wanted, I could have any of them that I want. I don't care. I don't care to. I don't want them. I don't want them. I stay single by choice. It's just too much drama. It's too much. But it is a shame. I feel sorry for people that just have to live their life with so much drama and hate. Um, you don't find any good. You don't find good in people, and you hear a rumor, and people automatically believe it, and And you just, this is how you live. I don't live that way. I really, because I don't care. I really don't care. I live my life day by day. I enjoy it. I wake up. I have my babies that make me happy. I have a job. I come home and I bust my ass here to have a nice home. A clear front with a fuck in it. It says break glass in case of an emergency. Hey there. Yeah, I'm on my podcast now. But yeah, I've been out of fucks for many years. I don't have any fucks to give. And you know what? I'm not going to get any. I'm not going to get any fucks to give. I don't care. I don't care enough about people to give them a fuck. If that makes sense. Because I give fucks to all the people I care about and animals, my children, excuse me. That's who has my jar of fucks. Yeah. I'm not going to waste my energy on the negative people. I'm just not going to do it. That would be funny as shit though. Like a little trinket thing for your house, and it looks like almost like a fire alarm. And it could be like when you walk in somebody's house and it'll be right there when they walk in and they see it, and it looks like a little fire alarm thing and it has the word fuck in it. Break glass, case of emergency. That would be funny as shit, like to have in your house as like a little gag. That would be cool. And have it look just like a fire alarm thing. Right. If you need this fuck that bad, break the glass. Because that's going to be the only one. You'd have to break the glass to get a fuck from me, because I really just don't. I don't have any. Hold on, I'm going to show that. That's funny. Where is it? I was told I was an asshole, and I said, no, I'm a hemorrhoid. I irritate assholes. Yeah, like that TikTok or the thing. Maybe if we wait a little bit longer, a fuck will fall. Oh, gosh. That's funny, though. I'm a hemorrhoid. Let's get that straight. I irritate assholes. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that one's a pretty funny one. All right, well, I'm at an hour 25. I will be on. What the hell's today? It's Wednesday. I work all weekend, so my next podcast will most likely be Monday night. I don't have another one, or I could do one tomorrow night. Again, if you guys can think of a title or a good podcast where you want me to do some research and stuff like that, send me a message, I'll do the research and we'll get it done, and you can come on with me as a guest. But as of right now, I will be on Monday night for my next podcast. I am going to work on name that Christmas Carol, but that'll be closer towards Christmas, and I'll find something for y'all. Y'all want something funny or something serious, like research serious, or y'all want something funny next time? What are y'all in the mood for Monday? The godly magic you mentioned. I would love to know more. Yeah, but we already did that, didn't we? Didn't we do the magic? Yeah, we did the magic already. We just had that. The witchcraft, and I was doing all the different kinds of magic. We just had that one. I guess I could try to do another paranormal one. I haven't done that in a while. TV commercial slogans. Like, guess the TV commercials? Like, name that commercial, name that. Oh, I could do that too. So y'all like the ones where y'all have to name stuff and I just give you hints and stuff and y'all name it? Y'all like those, huh? Good night, Annie. Love you, Biatch. I'll be talking to you tomorrow. Okay. Well, it kind of gets everybody involved in guessing and stuff. Yeah. Okay. So I can work on both of those. I guess we could do that. And if you can come up with the good hints and send them to me, you know what I mean? So kind of helps me out. But yeah, I mean, I guess I could try to have another paranormal one coming up. And I don't really want to say I'm going to have a guest on until I get better Wi-Fi. At least I wasn't lagging tonight, right? Thank goodness I wasn't lagging tonight. So I don't know. Maybe it's not the Wi-Fi. I don't know, since I just changed Wi-Fi's. But like I said, this one's only going to be temporary until I can get that fiber optic one from the electric company whenever that finally gets to my area. And I am going to end on both tonight. And usually I stay on Clapper for a little bit, but I'm really tired. I just switched back to midnights. My sleep is shit. I haven't slept well in the last 2 days because I can't get used to sleeping during the fucking day. So I'm going to pass the fuck out. I'm so tired. So, yeah, you guys, if you guys can come up with titles or whatever, message me. If you received your cards, I'm so glad you got them. And I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend.